Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Visually impaired Italian sprinter, Valentina Petrillo, 50, is set to become the first ever transgender athlete to compete at the Paralympic Games and believes her participation is an important symbol of inclusion. Petrillo, who transitioned in 2019, won bronze in the T12 200m at the 2023 World Para-Athletics Championships and will compete in the T12 200m and 400m in Paris. It follows the much-discussed boxing gender row that has engulfed the Olympic Games after Amain Khalif and Lin Yuting's participation in the women's event. Both insisted that they were born female and neither has identified as otherwise, but both fighters, who went on to win gold in Paris, were disqualified from competing at the World Championship by the IBA for failing a gender test. Speaking on her selection by the Italian team, the 50-year-old sprinter who will begin her attempts to win at the upcoming Games in the T12 women's 400-meter on Monday, September 2nd, thanked organizers for the call-up. "I have been waiting for this day for 3 years and in these past 3 years I have done everything possible to earn it," Petrillo told BBC Sport. "I deserve this selection and I want to thank the Italian Paralympic Federation and the Italian Paralympic Committee for having always believed in me, above all as a person as well as an athlete." The historic value of being the first transgender woman to compete at the Paralympics is an important symbol of inclusion. Under Rule 4.5 of World Para-Athletics Rules and Regulations, the governing body states that athletes who are legally recognized as a woman are eligible to compete in female disciplines. The regulation adds, World Para-Athletics will deal with any cases involving transgender athletes in accordance with the International Olympic Committee's transgender guidelines. That policy differs from World Athletics' stance, however, who banned transgender athletes from competing in women's events in March 2023, with Lord Sebastian Coe, the president of World Athletics, stating that the decision was taken to ensure fairness and protect the female category. International Paralympic Committee, IPC, President Andrew Parsons, told BBC Sport that Petrillo would be welcome at the upcoming Games. But he also hoped that sporting bodies around the world could someday unite on their stance on the participation of transgender athletes. "I am prepared for the criticism," he said when asked by BBC Sport whether he was ready for any possible criticism he may receive in relation to Petrillo's inclusion. Sport whether he was ready for any possible criticism he may receive in relation to Petrillo's inclusion. "But again we need to respect our rules, we cannot disrespect our rules. So sometimes as an individual I think one way or another, but we need to follow our constitution, we need to follow our own rules and in specific sports, the rules of the international federations need to be respected." Stargardt disease is a rare degenerative eye condition where tissue develops on a person's macula, the small part of a person's retina. Common symptoms include a gradual loss of eyesight and the illness is believed to be caused by changes in a person's genes. There is no known cure for the illness. So for the moment World Para-Athletics rules allow her, Petrillo, to compete, so she will be welcome as any other athlete. "I think it is just fair that we treat transgender athletes respectfully. But I do think science should give us the answer because we also want to be fair with the other athletes in the field of play. It is a very difficult question. And science hopefully will be able to give us the answer. And what I would like to see in the future is that the whole of sport has a united position on it." Petrillo was born with Stargardt disease, a rare degenerative eye condition where tissue develops on the small part of a person's retina that is used for sharp vision. Common symptoms include a gradual loss of eyesight and the illness is believed to be caused by changes in a person's genes. There is no known cure for the illness. Male Sport understands that Petrillo had previously competed in men's national races before transitioning in 2019. She had won 11 national titles in the men's T12 category. She has previously opened up on the first time she had worn women's clothing, trying on one of her mother's skirts at age 9. She stated to the BBC, "It